What is up, Edison Duelist? This is Dionysus, aka Young Puds, coming at you guys on this rainy, cozy little Thursday with some more shameless hype beast gigavice content. And folks, I'm looking through the replays I have saved. I don't have any today that are like fitting a nice theme. And I thought, you know what? Let's just hop on ladder and just play some nice cozy live duels this morning. My rating has definitely suffered. Yesterday, I think, was the worst gameplay I have ever played. I am down to only 1090. I don't even want to know where that puts me on the rankings. I'm sure it is abysmal, probably in the triple digits. You hate to see it. So let's see if we can improve things. Looking at this hand, this is actually pretty good. Here we're going to set the copy plant, set the threatening roar. I want the copy plant to survive with the threatening roar. Next turn, I'll heavy storm, clear the back row, go for lone fire into gigaplant, make power tool dragon, get a guaranteed supervised search that is going to let us go off with miracle fertilizer in the future. Seems pretty good to me. Okay, swap frog. That's fine. So we might even get to hold the heavy storm, which I am going to be really, really glad about. Always happy to see, like, especially normal summon swap frog. That is just a really good sign. This is what I'm assuming is a DM from Outback Yugioh. Yes, it is. And he's asking about, have I ever resolved Volcanic Queen versus Heraklinos? And I'm just going to say no, lol. I think I might have actually resolved it once or twice, but it's really not that good. And look at that. We actually we'll get to keep our Heavy Storm, and we get to keep our Threatening Roar here. So that's really fantastic. We draw into Nettles, which is just abysmal. Just downright abysmal. And then let's flip summon the Copy Plant, normal summon the Lone Fire Blossom effect. I think we cycle through both here, because I'm going to want to summon the Lone Fire for sure off of Vert. And we attack first. Attack. I don't even side it anymore. Yeah, I'm actually back on something else for Glad Beasts. I almost kind of hoped we would get to run into Glads and then I could show off what we're doing. So we've tested for Gores. There's no Gores. And then we are going to go ahead and get our guaranteed supervised search. So this is just a fantastic position. We have Threatening Roar, so we'll probably get to keep the Power Tool Dragon even. Power Tool Dragon's in defense. 2,500 is honestly, that's a lot of defense for frogs to get over. I'm feeling pretty comfy, cozy here. Never can be too comfortable, of course. This is Yugioh. Anything could happen. He does have 7 cards in hand. That's quite a bit. So I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing that makes me want to play Yu-Gi-Oh more than losing. Like, maybe it's just my personality, maybe it's just my degenerate gambler tendencies, but like if I win and like I've achieved a personal best rating, even if it's not like my goal rating, if it's the best I've done to that point, I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's great. It's I don't really need to play. Maybe I'll play some other formats. I'm feeling good. But I hit a losing streak and my rating dips down to a level like this that I deem unacceptable. And all I want to do is grind back up. You know, if you think about, there's, maybe I've talked about it on the channel before, but there's like a Norm Macdonald clip where he's talking about how, like, as a gambler, the only thing you feel when you win is relief. But when you in the moment when you roll the dice and before they land on the felt, like you're feeling hope, and that's really what gets you addicted to the process, right? Is it's not it's the feeling of hope. It's the feeling of like, oh, you know, like maybe we can get there. Okay, this is fantastic. We've drawn Mark of the Rose. I'll keep rambling about Norm Macdonald and gambling addiction in a little bit, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and Mark of the Rose and take my Power Tool Dragon back. I'm doing this before the Heavy Storm. Maybe that's incorrect, but I don't know. I want to keep Threatening war. I don't want a heavy storm just for one. That's probably greedy, isn't it? That's probably greedy. No, we don't want two of those. We want DDR, DDR, supervise. Because if we get DDR, we can get lone fire. Yeah, perfect. And we can try and force something without committing a normal summon. That good? That's okay. Thank you. The lone fire. Summon the gigaplant. Yeah, all good. What could this be? Discard trap, torrential tribute, reckless greed. He's playing creature swap, so I don't think it's reckless greed. I don't know. I don't know. Play it safe. Let's play it nice and safe. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Go for Stardust Dragon, and then Supervise gets us back the Gigaplant. I love how I'm saying, oh, let's play it safe. Meanwhile, I did not use the Heavy Storm. Classic young punts, if anything. But I think we got this. Only got one back row. Wabaku. Okay. That's cool. Main phase 2. Yeah, alright, go ahead. You can have that back. You know what? You can have it back. You can have it back. We had a Colossal Fighter Armory Arm line there. If we had done Mark of the Rose and then we do Heavy Storm and we give him back the Power Tool Dragon in attack, we could have gone for Colossal Fighter Armory Arm and just won the game. What a shame. What a shame. Did you guys see that line? It would be something like, so Mark of the Rose resolves, we put the Power Tool in attack, then we Heavy Storm, he flips Wabaku, we don't care, we can Colossal Fighter Armory Arm through Wabaku, and then we would do something like DDR for Gigaplant, tricky because the copy plant's already graveyard and everything. Would that work? DDR for Gigaplant, Giga equip supervise. I don't know. That's a problem for the philosophers. He's gonna econ to steal Stardust. Can't have that. Can't have that. Folks, we just can't have that. That is not something that we can have. All right. Okay, so Norm Macdonald and gambling addiction. Yeah, so it's, you know, when I lose a bunch of games, like that lights a fire in me to be like, no, like I know I'm better than this. I know I can do better. I know I'm capable of more. Let me show you, you know. But if I win, then it's just like relief. It's like, okay, yeah, like this I feel as though everything is how it should be. But right now, I feel like there's something wrong in the universe. And missing Colossal Fighter Armory Arm lines, which honestly looking at it, I'm not even 100% sure I did have one, but I don't know. I feel like I had to somewhere. Just a matter of finding it, right? Tricky because all the tuners were already in the graveyard. Okay, so what could this set be? Probably a dupe frog. Could be a flip-flop frog. That'd be pretty bad for us. I don't want a heavy storm. I have Stardust, I have Titanial. I really don't want a heavy storm if I can avoid it. I don't want to commit fertilizer yet either. There's too many nefarious things sitting in the back row. Let's just swing. Yeah, it's Dupe Frog. Okay. So we know he has a Swap Frog in hand, and we'll probably get another Swap Frog. Maybe he searches Flip Flop here. I don't even know. Maybe he's not playing Flip Flop Frog. Okay, Flip Flop Frog. That makes sense. We'll probably put that back. But it'll be nice to get a good look at what he's up to. Standby phase, just shoot. Oh, it's this Burn Frog deck. I don't know how this works. I'll be honest, I don't know how this deck works. Okay, so that's a mirror force. That's a swap frog. Flip flop frog's the biggest problem. He's gonna have turbo rocket no matter what. I don't know if I've ever played against the burn frog deck. So while attacking, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. This card attacks inflict damage equal to half. So he wants to just ram the turbo rocket into my thing, and then he's gonna make that level 3 synchro. I'm not sure what that does. I think it also burns. He's just trying to put together big burn damage. So I mean, we can threatening roar and stop that just fine. So I'm glad I've held the heavy storm. I'm really, really glad. All right, let's see here. Oh, he has mirror force in hand too. That's really good to know. So what could this be? Maybe another Wabaku? Oh, he's setting the mirror force. All right. Bounce back the swap. So swap, turbo, turbo. Dandelion. It's a fantastic draw. We'll normal summon that. And we'll go battle. Let's see if we can do a bunch of damage here. This is just so we have something to tribute for Titanial. He's thinking. What is he thinking about? What am I worried about here? Think on end main 1. He's probably got a threatening roar. He does. Okay. Now I'm even more glad I did not heavy storm. That would have been all the value in the world for our opponent there. Okay, go ahead. So now this is really good. He's got swap, turbo, turbo. And let's say he does go ahead and try and do some sort of turbo combo, but he can't, because you can't even get the reborn frog onto the field. That's really good for us. Yeah, he's still normal summoning swap frog. I think we don't care if he attacks Dandelion. I think we allow that. We just take our tokens. Take our tokens like a happy man. What a chill little game. He's not even attacking. It's perfect. Standby, main. Okay. Swap, turbo, turbo. We have a mirror force. That stops Turbo Warrior too. So now we'll spend our heavy storm. See how he did that really slowly? That means he doesn't have cores. That means he's upset. Just tell. Like, everything your opponent does gives you a read. You know, everything your opponent's up to. And to make sure you're taking in all of that information. Okay, what seems good here? Book of Moon seems good. Royal Decree seems good. I want to keep Dust Shoot. I don't know, he's burning me, so I want to drop Judgment, right? I want to drop Heavy Storm. He had the Mirror Force and stuff, but I don't know. Decree seems better here. I think we can take out a Raigeki break. And we're going second. We'll take out the Dust Shoot. That's fine. This looks good. Decree is just to push through the stall cards there. Nice hand. Very nice hand. Look at that, folks. Fantastic. So if he has no back row, which is entirely possible, we'll just Gold Sark, or we'll just Super Solar Nutrient. If he does have some back row, we're a little scared. We can just Gold Sark to find Trunade. And then Trunade's going to be good anyways because we have Fertilizer. Yeah. Okay. Draw Book of Moon. Fantastic. So now we're not scared of Vanity's Fiend. Got the Trunade coming. We'll just pass. Because it seems like for him to burn me, he needs to have monsters on my field. Okay, you've got the sub. That's fine. Are we going to put up a duplock? No, we're going to put up a duplock. Swap Frog. Oh, did you see that? That was me going to press the fast forward button. See, I'm not used to doing these live duels, folks, but you guys seem to really, really enjoy them, so I want to keep doing them. But I gotta say, it's a lot harder for me to do. I really like doing the dual commentary. I can pick and choose. There's less pressure. Oh, look at this, folks. That is an attack position dupe frog. He is cruising for a bruising. Absolutely cruising for a bruising. Okay. Stand by main. I kind of want to set the dandelion. That actually seems really good. Yeah, let's do set dandelion. And now there's just like a lot of value we can extract. I mean, if the dandy dies, like whatever, the dandy dies. You know what I mean? But if it doesn't die, it lives. And he seemed really timid in that game one. He didn't like to attack my face down monsters. He didn't like to attack if he didn't need to. I guess because this frog deck can just like OTK quickly. I guess. I'm not really sure. That's a flip-flop frog. It's good to know about. Substo going into defense. Okay, so now we can clear everything with a red dragon archfiend. That's good to know. Double supervise. Fantastic. Fantastic. Get the true nade. So if this is a Wabaku or a threatening roar or something, that's fine. We'll just make red dragon archfiend and kill everything. And if it's not, then we win. If it's like mirror force, we win. It's Wabaku. Okay. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Get it, guys? Get it? It's because it's substitute and it's totally fine. It's pretty funny. What's the best way to do this? I'm thinking because we could synchro summon something. But we probably don't need to do anything like that. Honestly, like I think I kind of just like having the dandelion. Maybe like can end on a titanial or something. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Cool. Go ahead and use lone fire, giga plant, giga effect. Do there you are, nettles into red dragon archfiend. This brings back giga. This is going to go ahead and get us to titanial. And we can still attack with everything because it's Wabaku. It's just not taking any damage. So that's going to play around red dragon archfiend. We'll even flip some of the dandelions so we don't lose it. RDA attacks, and then effect activates. That'll clear the field. And then we'll just attack with everything. He says, yup. And do I set the Book of Moon here? I almost feel like I don't set the Book of Moon here, you know what I mean? I think we hold the Book of Moon because he could have Heavy Storm and something like Heavy Storm and then Stick of Ow, our field is really strong, but I'm gonna hold the Book of Moon. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be meaningful enough interaction to be worth risking losing it. That makes sense? It makes sense to me, at the very least. Oh, but it's meaningful interaction against the turbo booster stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Did I young punts it? Doesn't the turbo booster card target? Let's check. This effect targets. Okay, so it does target. Okay, see, so Vanity's Fiend is coming out. And he's going to clear the Dandelion, and we're going to get no tokens. What is he doing about the rest of this? He have like Mirror Force or something? That'd be pretty good. Good. He's got to have Mirror Force. Like, what are we doing otherwise? I do take damage. So right, King. So true, King. I mean, even Threatening Roar would be really bad for us because that would stop Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay, so we draw. Stand by main. I think it's got to be a Threatening Roar. Or Mirror Force. But probably Threatening Roar. So do we book the Vanity's Fiend? So if we book the Vanity's Fiend and then we use Gigaplant's effect and make like a Stardust or something, and then he has Threatening Roar, that's fine, because then Stardust can turn off Red Dragon Archfiend for us. If he has Torrential, that's fine too. But I don't think you're setting Torrential into something like this. I think you've got to be setting Mirror Force or Threatening Roar. And this is going to play around both of them. So we Book of Moon the Vanity's Fiend. Put him to bed. Gigaplant activates. Summon Nettles. Make a Stardust Dragon. Gigaplant comes back. Normal summon the Gigaplant. Summon Nettles. Battle phase. Threatening Roar. See, we expected this. We expected this. Main phase 2, we're going to go ahead and make a Brute Draco. And then end phase, declare, Stardust negates that. And then Stardust comes back. Okay. But now he doesn't have anything he can crash Vanity's Fiend into. Pretty behind. Seems alright. I don't know. Maybe we should have left the Gigaplant up. So we had something else to tribute for Titanial, you know? Being Breck Treeborn there, but he decides not to. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if Brute Draco was correct. Probably better to just leave the Gigaplant. Brain Control Caius is pretty good into this board. See? Called it. We have to negate that with Titanial. Flip some of the Vanity's Fiend, sure. Or Mark of the Rose. Is that enough for game? That is a game push. Take those. We take those. Let's try and win the game. Let's try and win the game. Takes 24. Okay. All right. Very promising. He takes 25. And then Magic Cylinder. Oh, no. That's not good, folks. All right. I mean, he still can't special summon anything because he has Vanity's Fiend up. So I don't think we're about to lose to the Frog Burn stuff here, right? I don't think that's what's going to. Heavy Storm. Yeah, negate that. No. Oh, now I can't bring back Stardust. That's true. Tribute for another. Okay, all right. That could be another. What do you call it? And then we just lose. Then we just find something else to do. Is that another magic cylinder? I mean, I literally can't risk it. I have to pass. I don't have enough life points to risk it. This is funny, folks. This is funny. Okay, so I need to draw my other Book of Moon or Mark of the Rose, Threatening Roar. That's pretty good. Or I sided out Heavy Storm. Decree's fine. Sure. Yeah, I need to find my way to even another Gigaplant, and then I can Root Drago effect. So there's plenty of things to draw. Hidden Armory, good, perfect. Mill Decree, that's a shame. Mark of the Rose, give me. Banish the Dandy. Give me this. Mirror Force. That's fine. Root Drago effect. Thing for 24. Yeah, that's totally fine. And then we go, oh, Gores. Oh, Gores. Of course. I think it's still fine though, because we can just go ahead and do Giga effect, summon. We summon the second Gigaplant? I think we summoned the second Gigaplant. Gigaplant. Then we normal summon this one, or we... I want to hold the super. That's what I've decided. I've decided I want to hold it. And I guess we could DDR. But no. No, he's only got 2 cards. We have 2 negates. Even if we have to negate both, then we still can't kill with or he still can't kill us this turn. You need to have a lightning vortex. Okay, that'd be bad for us. Here comes the treeborn frog. 2 sets back there. Did I still have Titanial up when I let Magical Cylinder resolve? I want to say I didn't. I want to say that I didn't. Gores to attack, token to attack. We're clearing out the Gigaplants. Cleaning house, boys. That's fine. We have Furt, and that's why we held Supervisor. Reacher swap. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Wow. Wow, folks. That is really, really gross. What is this? That is, it's probably a, I don't think he's playing 2 flip-flop frogs. I don't think he's playing 2 flip-flop. I really think he's not playing 2 flip-flop frogs. So that means we can go 2 flip-flop frogs would be crazy. Would be crazy. Wow. I think we upstart here. That's a really good draw. I'm so glad we did that. Now we can just get this. And we can do this. And you can negate it, you cannot negate it, doesn't matter. That's fine. And then we can go Furt or Gigaplant. Nothing gross in graveyard, right? Yep. And then we'll go Supervise and bring out Copy Plant. And then we will make Black Rose Dragon, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Your dupe misses timing. The board is gone. Gigaplant comes back and wins the game. Ooh, that was stressful. That was stressful. We definitely didn't play perfectly. Back in 1-1-1-1. GG, well played. Do we have time for another one, folks? Do we have time for one more match? I don't know. I think that was a pretty long match. I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to start my work here in a little while. And I'm going to upload this. Let me know what you guys would like to see tomorrow. There really is something big and exciting and different coming up on the channel. We're just waiting for a few more pieces to fall into place, so look out for that. Otherwise, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like, smash that friggin' like button, even drop a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Let me know if you found any better lines, any terrible mistakes that I made. I'm sure I made plenty. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more shameless Hypebeast Gigavise content.